Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be stuffing my sinking funds envelopes. So this one here is my sinking fund binder. This is my table of contents, and usually I have this here as a guide on to tell me exactly how much I have to stuff my envelopes with. So I'm gonna take this out. And I'm gonna keep it right here. Okay, so first we're gonna do, let's turn this around. We're gonna do cart maintenance. So cart maintenance, usually stuff this bi-weekly. It's gonna get $25. Then back to school, it's gonna get another $25. Home buffer is gonna get $20. Vacation buffer is gonna get $20. Emergency funds, let me go back here. It's gonna get 25. Later on, I'm gonna be condensing these bills. As you can see here, the envelope is getting a little bit thicker, so I will go back and condense those later. Okay. Okay. Then month ahead, it's gonna get $50. Christmas is gonna get $25. Birthday gifts is gonna get $25. Oops. Now Bailey's expenses. I had he had a bath last week, Friday, so I spent $100 there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 100. What else did? Oh, and I also bought him food and some treats. The receipt is downstairs. I think I spent like $30. So I'm gonna take 50 and I'm gonna put the 20. So this one here is gonna go into my debit account. Okay. And then for today, I'm going to stuff 35. 20, 30, 35. Okay. So now let's go back and put the table of contents away. I don't need that one anymore. So my sinking funds is done. Now I'm gonna do my variable expenses. So again, this is my table of contents. I'm gonna take it out, put this here. Okay. So let's see. Amazon Prime is gonna get $5. So that's my Amazon membership that I renew it every year. Dental, I'm gonna do 15. Medical, also 15. see, summer activities, I'm gonna do 25. So usually summer activities is something that my son would like to do. He likes to go to the park where they have all the rides. Mini vacation is gonna get 25. So I don't plan to do nothing big next year. This year for the summer, we went to, my friend usually rents a cottage down east. This year we only went there for 2 days and it was really nice. So maybe we will do that again next year. So this mini vacation will be for that. Okay. Next, these are my expenses. So toiletries is again for my son and myself. Toiletries is gonna get 35. Miscellaneous, no, I'm not gonna put nothing there. And then my expenses. So glasses, I'm not gonna stuff my glasses envelopes because I recently got new glasses, so I'm good for now. Clothing, I'm gonna do 25. And then my birthday, I'm gonna do 15. Now this is my son's expenses. For his birthday, let's do 25. I think I forgot to write it in here. Let me see here. Yep, I think I forgot his part. Anyways, I can always come back and remake another one. And then clothes, he's gonna get 25. Now my son is 13 and you know he's in that growing phase, and so I usually try to put more on him once I'm done stuffing these envelopes. If I have any money left over, I go back and put on his envelope. Now this one here is for my credit card. So I put a little sticky note there because I'm gonna make another insert that says end of year credit card payments. So even though I do like a monthly payment, now the credit card that I have, obviously I continue using my credit card, because if you stop using your credit card, then the bank is just gonna close it for you. So it's just like whenever I do, and I also earn points. So anytime I use my credit card, I usually like to pay it right away. But because I also collect points, right? So that's why I have this sticky note there, just to make myself an insert. So that is it for the variable expenses. I'm gonna put this one here. Okay. So now let's do, so usually for my savings challenge binders, I have, so let me show you what I have. So this one here is my savings challenge volume 2. This is my volume 3. This is my volume 4. So my volume 1 are savings challenges that I purchased from other creators. So that's in a different binder that's over there. So today I'm gonna do volume 2. Hold on, let me see. I know that I had some of them that were almost done. So let's do those ones first. So this one here, I needed to do $50. Let me just grab my marker. So I'm gonna do $50. I'm gonna let that dry first. So 20, 40, and 10. So let's see how much I save here. Okay, so 50, 100, 150, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 250, 270, 280, 290, 300. So $300 is done. So I'm gonna put this one here aside. Let's put this on top here. And then after I'll just, you know, add another new challenge. Okay, so let's see if there's another one that I'm almost done. Okay, here. Now, Inspector Gadget, I have to add $22, but because we don't have dollar bills, ours is just coins. So what I normally do is just round it up. So I'm gonna do $25. So 20, 25. So let's see how much I save here. Oops. $20, $40, $60, $70, $80, $90, $100, $105. So the total saving for this one here was $99, but I saved $105. So I'm gonna put this one here aside. Okay, let's look for another one. Tom and Jerry, not yet. Okay, here's another one. Now with these ones here, let me show you what I do. Once it's done, I can always reuse it again. I take one of these alcohol swabs. Hold on, let me grab one. And that I just erase the marker and then reuse it again if I want to. Normally what I do is like once I cleaned it, I just kind of like use another. So see, I use this one here. So I'm not gonna mark it because it's already done, but I know that I have to add $40. So I take these alcohol wipes and then use it. See? And then I let it dry and then I can either use it again or maybe switch my challenge. Okay. So I have to add $40. So let's see how much I save. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 30, and 40. So I save $40 here. Wait. I think I made a mistake. So 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 80, 10, and 20. So no, I did 150 here. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one on the top. Okay, let's see if there's another one. Let's see. Okay, so this one here, I'm gonna add $40 so then I can complete the whole challenge. Okay. So 20 and 40. So let's see how much I save. Okay, so 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 20, 30. Oops. Okay, so I saved $200 for my bi-weekly savings. So I'm gonna put this one here on the top, and let's continue. So this one here, not yet, not yet. Okay, so right now I'm just going through the ones that I'm almost done. So let's check out the other binder. See, these are new ones that I haven't started, but I will do that later on. These ones were from my goodie bag from August. So I'm gonna do that later on. Let's see. No. This one here. Oh, look. Oh no, there's two. Okay, never mind. I thought there was only one. This one here, I think I can do that. This one here, there's a 20 and there's a 15. So I'm gonna add a 20 and a 15. So let's see. Okay, so we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130, 140, 150, 155 for this one here. So yeah, total saving 155. Okay, let's see if we can find another one. This one, no. Okay, so that's it for volume 3. Oops. Okay, let's look at volume 4. Okay. Oh, here's one. So this one here, $9. I'm just gonna add $10. So let's see how much I save here. These are like smaller denomination ones. So we got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65. Now you see here, the denominations were 2, 4, 6. So instead of like when there was a $4, instead of me adding $4, I just added $5. So the total saving was 42, but I ended up saving 65. Okay, so let's look for another one. Oh, here. So here I have $5 and $6. So I'm gonna add that's 11. So I'm gonna do 10. So here there's 10, 20, 30, and 40. Okay. Okay, let's continue. No. Okay, so here's another one. This one here has $18. So I'm gonna add 20. So the total saving for this one here was $90. So let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. So $100 I saved. Nothing here, nothing here. Okay, here's another one. So for this one here, there's 10 and 15, so 25. So I'm gonna do 25. So 20, 40, 60, 70, and 75. So this one is done. This one not yet. Okay, and that's it for the these challenges here. So now the money, so I'm gonna put these aside. So normally with the money that I use, that I save from these challenges, I either put it towards my retirement or any big savings goal that I have. So let's see how much I have saved using these challenges. So basically, I use the savings challenges, and then the money that once I'm done with these ones here, then I use the money and I put it in towards my retirement. I'm planning a trip to go to Italy in the next 2 years, so maybe I'll put it towards that savings challenge. Because I think I'm planning to save $10,000 for my Italy trip, because it's going to be my son and myself. And then for my retirement, I'm planning to save for another 10,000. So, okay, so now let's sort these bills and let's see how much I have saved. I like doing the smaller denominations. Sometimes I like to play with them because when you start like having a challenge that has bigger amounts, it becomes a bit less motivated. So doing like a small denomination for the challenges is actually better, I think, in my opinion, because once you are done with that challenge, you know, you move on to another one and you can start doing something fresh. Because I find it that when you do something that, you know, like, okay, like see, this one here was only $5, $10, 15. So I kind of like did it quick. But when you have one that it has like bigger amounts, I find it less motivated. Okay, so let's add and see how much I save. So we got, hold on, sorry. So the total savings that I did was $1,070 just by doing these. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 challenges. So see what I mean? Like the smaller amounts, like here's 200, here's was 3, 155, 100, 150, 42, 42, 90, and this one here was for 75. So by using challenges that have like smaller amounts between anywhere from like 50 to like 80 or even 100, it usually works out pretty good. But if you want to challenge yourself, you can always go for like a bigger savings challenge. So I have a little bit of both, smaller denominations and larger ones too. So this money is going to go into my retirement 10K savings challenge, and I will show you guys in another video. And I want to thank you for watching and have a good day. Bye.